Hello, all my Taurus friends. Welcome to your September 1st through 15th reading for 2019. This is a collective reading for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This means that if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com, and I'll be more than happy to assist you once you make your appointment. Without any further delay, thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as well. Your presence is always welcome, and your energy is very appreciated. We have the lovely ambiance of the train confirming. So let's see what we have, Taurus. We like the train. 10 of Cups. Yay. That's a wonderful start. 3 of Cups, celebration and happiness. So this is a culmination of a cycle. 2 of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. In relationship, love life, and spiritual life, we have the World. The Death card, not to be feared. Death card means reevaluating, letting go of things that no longer serve you. It's also the major arcana for Scorpio. And the 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful energy of the Garden of Eden showing up here. And your Taurian energy as well, because it's the coins. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. The Sun card. Wow, Taurus, you've got a great reading. Well, it's your turn. This is your turn, honey. It's happening. Here we come. And who's on the throne? Of Taurian. This is a beautiful King of Pentacles, which is very much your energy. Grounded, stable, a little bull-headed, but that's okay. Very, very much planted, feet planted, very grounded, ready to do whatever is necessary. Now, this is also being very committed to the cause, okay? So whatever it is that you've been shooting for, you're about to reap the benefits, because this is confirming over and over again. So I'll show you what I mean. First and foremost, we have the happily ever after. This is the energy of a culmination of all the things that you've been working toward to get what you want. This is the happily ever after card. So it can mean vibration of harmony and peace and happiness and joy. It can mean selling or buying a new home, because it is talking about the household. But it's mostly knowing that the reward is here. Okay, so it's in the very first position, very first card that went down. That's a big deal, because it means you're having this reward. If it's not happening yet, it's on the way. We have the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is all about happiness, joy, having other people pour into you. So this is a really good energy as far as celebrating the moment, okay? Some of you may be having this final moment of, here we are finally selling this house, we get to move forward, or we're buying the house of our dreams. Also, the household energy may be changing, because a lot of people are experiencing their children move off and go to college, or move out of the house and do their own thing. That is what the whole goal is when we have kids, is to grow them up and get them self-sustaining and happy and doing their own thing. So now we're left with, what do we do? What do we do with ourselves? The 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands is having choices. It's not a bad thing. We like having choices. It's also confirming your ability to have free will. So instead of the universe just shoving you down a path and going, here's your lot in life, you get to actually have the ability to think about what path you want to go down. And the universe isn't going to get emotional about it. This is all about letting yourself be guided, looking at the options from afar, and making a choice. Whatever makes you impassioned, whatever gives you that spark, whatever makes you feel like you're alive again, that's the answer. Now, for some of you, it's a new job. Some of you, this is bringing that energy back around in the household because you actually have the ability to sustain it and move forward. So some of this is all driven by what's happening in your employment. Now, this is the relationship, love life, and spiritual section. We all know if the money ain't right, everything else ain't right either. So this can be talking about the success you're having in your business, but it can also be talking about some relationship stuff. So we have the World card here. And the World card is quite literally a new cycle. Stepping into the light and being, this is being lifted or ascended up to this level. This is meaning you finally reaching it. You're reaching the top. This is the golden ring, okay? So having this beautiful energy means you are being recognized as someone who is a number one person, okay? So this looks like a top of a trophy, doesn't it? So it's confidence, happiness, joy. And like I said earlier, if your kids are growing up and moving off and being having prosperity, moving into their own being, that's something to be celebrated. That is a huge accomplishment. Now, the Death card means death to the old way. So what gets removed are things that are no longer necessary, things that may be old stuff from the past that need to be cut loose. So your definition of self is changing, okay? And your definition of what does my life look like from here is changing. Not bad, not in a bad way, in a let's clean the slate and see what we can do now, okay? So we've got our whole self, just like your children have their whole lives out in front of them. Well, now that you've reached past the point of having to be attached to the children directly or to a life that you would have before, like, so if you don't have children, let's talk about, what we're doing in our lifetime as far as taking care of people. We have our parents to take care of. We have our family to take care of. And so when we get in a place where get everyone independent, or you make a change that puts you in a place where you actually get to do your own thing, it feels kind of strange. So just know that you've got this lovely cosmic garbage man to come in and cut away all those tethers, all those things that pull at you, and allow you to start with a brand new canvas. Very clear, very clean. Paint your own picture. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, like I said earlier, it's your Taurian energy. The Pentacles mean the earth energy, but it also means the Garden of Eden. And what that means is you are in connection with divine and you get to call in what you need when you need it. Now, the universe isn't going to answer you, Johnny on the spot, if it's not time to have it. Okay? So we'd like to have it in advance. That'd be great, wouldn't it? But what if we spent it? What if we needed it for something else and we didn't even know, we're not aware? So we go, okay, well, we'll take that. And now we've just spent everything we've just asked for. And it's going to take more time to pull it back in. So now you're at a deficit. So that's the way it works sometimes. So the universe keeps at bay what's unnecessary and allows you to have it exactly at the right time and not 1 second too late. Now, we've all sweat that moment out, haven't we? Well, we are, okay, I know, God, don't let me down. Don't let me down, universe. I really need this to come through. So we have to be careful not to be in too big of a need. We have to be in a place of knowing that we are allowing, okay, and not being in a place of desperation. That's a whole different energy. So that's why we want to always be respectful of being connected in that way and what we're calling in, okay? There's no limit to the universe. You're not going to run out, okay? It's not going to run out. You've just got to know that you're the heir. So here is Queen of Pentacles, which again, connecting to the feminine version of this King of Pentacles here. So this is all about having your money well in hand, universe providing, and this is in your career and finance. If you have retired, this is talking about being well provided for. It also means if you're bringing something in to a new job, this is a very high pay. You're getting, your value is very high. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. The Sun card is the moment of chance that comes along where there's an opening and the universe is giving you some divine timing and giving you that shot. So if you've been waiting for the right moment to strike, this is it. Now we have the lovely and talented Wheel of Fortune. This is all about karmic debt coming in, being paid in full. This is about lifetimes of work and trying to bring that energy into a good place, allowing yourself to move forward in this energy. Not a problem, because all these red lights are going to turn green instantly when this little thing starts to go. Now, this is the universe's like mechanism for divine timing. So it is all about being at the ready, right? And constantly trying to do the right thing, even when the wrong thing seems easier. Okay? We have to be mindful of our karma. We don't want to manipulate people. We don't want to take what's not ours. And we don't want to have grudges and mental blocks against people that we use to strike out against them. Even though sometimes at work you want to choke the people next to you, you can manage. You just have to bless them and keep moving, because that's all about your karma. So when this starts to go, there ain't no stopping you, because there's nothing's going to be in the way. This is amazing. With these three things in line, whoever this is for, regarding the work or job, you're going to be sitting pretty when this all shakes out, because definitely coming in with a very strong victory in this. The Ace of Rods is all about, and the reason I say job is because the rods stand for action. Okay, action and work. It means actual work. So some of you are having a choice to change jobs, or have a choice between two different jobs that are being offered, and you are coming in with flying colors. This is a wonderful reading. So here we're going to go for the clarifiers and hope we don't wreck it, right? Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here for all Taurus, sun, moon, and rising, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are meant. We also thank you for your divine energy and welcome your presence here. Thank you so much, Divine. Here we go. Thank you. 2 sun cards. We'll take that. Absolutely we will. 2 Queen of Pentacles. We'll take that. There's the 7 of Rods, holding your ground. And the 9 of Rods, saying don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle. So this is telling you, hang in there. It's on the way. Queen of Cups. World card right below itself. Queen of Swords. 5 of Cups. All believers. And the 6 of Swords. Well, looky who shows up for the party. We have Temperance. Temperance is the Archangel Uriel. Now I'm going to point something out because it looks like my card's worn. This is the divine light. My card is not worn. It is like a white divine light coming right from the top of the head of this beautiful Archangel. Now, this is the major arcana sign for Sagittarius, but for now, because it's in the underlier over here, this is talking about having the beautiful experience of having Archangel Uriel working on the divine timing and laying out of your next steps. Okay? So what it means is synchronicity is about to take effect, and you're going to be able to move through this whole thing like it's all just kind of falling like dominoes, tick, 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 and you're not going to have to be the one doing the struggling. Okay? The universe is going to make it to where it all lines up perfectly. Now, I'm not saying that you won't worry about it lining up perfectly. I'm saying it will line up perfectly if you'll be patient and let it. If you take it into your own power, that changes the whole shebang. So you've got to let universe do its thing and not try to put your fingers in the pie. Here's the Ten of Cups. We know this is amazing and wonderful. It's even more amazing and wonderful when the Sun card's sitting on top of it. Trust me on that one. Okay? So this is the happiest card in the deck on top of the best possible outcome. Boom! I could just end the reading right there and you'd be just like, I'm speechless. I really, truly am. Here is the Three of Cups. I don't know how you could get any better than this right here. Three of Cups, happiness, celebration, joy. They just said collaboration for whoever that was for. Queen of Pentacles, having the abundance and the security and your energy, Taurus. Very stable, grounded earth energy. Two of Rods, looking at the future, deciding, okay, how do I want to address this? It's telling you, just hang in there, hold your ground, don't settle. Because here comes that Ace of Rods, which is passionate new beginning, very much about a new job or a new relationship. Telling you, don't give up. It's been hard. You've been working hard to get here. This Nine of Rods is saying the light is right there at the end of the tunnel. See how the rods are blooming now? They're all got buds on them. It means here comes the harvest, what you've been working toward. So all the work that you've put in is about to pay off. Here comes the bounteousness. Now, my guys are hilarious. So I just was saying in my head, they were saying Queen of Cups on top of the World card, and you see how she's sitting there looking forlorn in this. They said it's lonely at the top. So being at this lofty height and being able to look and gaze over the curvature of the earth, yes, there aren't very many people up there to share that view. But it is something you've been working toward, and you should not belittle yourself for all that you've sacrificed to get here. Okay? Whoever that is. Allow yourself to receive the glory of the accomplishment, of the achievement, of driving towards your goal and reaching it. Okay? So, then we have the Death card, removing all that no longer serves you, removing all the obstacles you've overcome. You know, sometimes we can make a mess when we're cleaning up. We make a bigger mess right behind us. We got all this stuff we got to shove in garbage bags and get it out to the street. Well, this is the guy that comes in and does that for you. So this Death card's coming in, and for those of you who have a Scorpio person in your life, this doesn't mean death for them. This is their energy. So you also have the World card a second time. Hello, big deal. Okay, so you've got the World card, and then you've got this Queen of Cups, emotional energy. So you're having a moment. You're hopefully crying with joy. Then you've got the Death card coming in saying, I'm going to clear the slate for you so you can step through here without tripping over anything. That's a fabulous thing. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, being safe and secure, knowing that you are being provided for, with the Queen of Swords. Now, for some of you, if you're having some kind of legal thing where some money's coming in, this is going to set you up pretty good, because the Queen of Swords can also represent a lawyer. But this is being very much on your, I say this sometimes, but this is on your square, okay? Being as sharp as a tack, very articulate, and speaking up for yourself, or speaking the truth on something. So if you're going through a job interview, whoever's, maybe doing that, this is acing the interview for those of you who that belongs to. And hello. Here we go. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, being very secure, stable and financially very secure. Doesn't stop you from worrying, though. This is where we have to remember, these are emotions, and they're being poured out. But you've got these two beautiful cups here and a bright future. So you can't lament over what's gone before you. We're now moving forward. So stop looking backwards, okay? You're going to trip over something if you're looking backwards trying to walk forwards. You're fine. Don't get all in a place of regret. Then we have the Sun card, Absolutely, you're fine. This is what happens when you get the chance of a lifetime. The universe actually is setting this up for your best possible outcome. And then you have to all believers. This is actually a card from this small deck that is not available in any other deck. This is as a bonus card that comes in the deck, and I leave it there because this one means stay in your faith. Okay? Keep your belief alive. It is coming to pass. The universe is working in your favor. Here's the Wheel of Fortune, where things shift dramatically and get you out of the rut and you start skyrocketing on your way. Quite actually launching. That's what this card means, launching. That's what you do when you're in a boat. You launch. Launching in the right direction. Taking your experience and all of your tools. Okay? So these are very harmonious and talk about brand new things to come. Very prosperous. This is a victory card. This is a victory card. This is a victory card. Victory card. Victory card. Victory card. Victory card. I mean, do we need victory card? Okay? I'm just saying. Taurus, it's your turn. It is your turn. Here we come. Go for it. Don't let yourself falter or fail. Don't let yourself reflect on negativity. You're in it. You're in it to win it. For real. Many blessings to you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget we have the weeklies. We also have the dailies if you want to join. There's a button below. And I wish you all love, light, and prosperity. See you again in the middle of September. Namaste.